Good evening, Sean.
Evening, Dave. How are you?
I am really good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I am mid. I'm like well deep in marking. Oh,
Okay.
I didn't mute the stream, so I heard myself for a bit. It was weird. But I'm excited to play this
Uh-huh.
FTL.
Yeah, so this is a game you know, right? Like you've played FTL
Yes,
before.
I
Cool.
have.
Because I haven't. So like
Oh, cool.
this is me kind of catching up as ever with older games. As you can see on your screen there, FTL came out in 2012.
hmm
So I mean, I don't know, would you call that like the first golden age of indie gaming, or the modern contemporary indie
Hmm.
game golden
Oh
age,
man,
or like
that's a tough one. I mean, I
yeah.
would in my head FTL wasn't that original Gold Rush, but
Mm,
like whether or not it really was or not.
mm.
What were you doing? What was I doing? I'm trying now. What was
Well,
I
yeah,
doing in
that's it.
2012?
Yeah, 2012, 7 years ago.
2012, 70. So, it probably was that kind of. When did Minecraft come out? That's the
Okay, yeah, you have to
mine.
Google that.
Yeah,
So 2012, I was
20,
definitely
2009.
playing the game that we often mention on stream, and we actually saw a lot of tweets about this week. That was definitely my WoW era's 2012.
Yeah. Oh, you
Uh,
were playing WoW in 2012.
yeah, for
Mm.
sure. I was very much an early adopter.
Oh well, I mean,
Um,
I was playing. I thought
and
that was late for
well,
WoW.
I guess it probably, yeah, definitely was. Or you'd have to have a look at what the time frame was in 2012. But yeah, you're probably talking what, Lich King maybe in 2012.
Past that would have been out. I played Lich King, and I finished playing WoW in like 2008 or something, 2009.
Okay,
And that was
yeah.
I started again when Lich King came out.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so this I
Anyway,
think this is
yeah,
golden. Yeah, so
yeah,
mine. Yeah,
that
golden
kind of
age.
golden age. Well, when was Meat Boy out? And
Probably around like yeah, Meat Boy release date. It's yeah, I think this is definitely towards the tail end. 2008 Meat Boy. So 2008,
okay.
2009 is the kind of like
Hmm.
golden age. 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is you're still making this is like pre green light. This is
Yeah.
green light time. This is like anyway, yeah, it's a different time. Notice
Yes.
on their screen they have
Hmm.
our next game is now
Yeah,
available.
and you can go and click this, and it will open, as it says here, candidly, a link in your browser. I really loved Into the Breach.
Mhm.
I picked it up on Switch and played the heck out of it. I think I came very close. Unlike, I'm not really an achievement hunter, but I came close. I think there were 2 or 3 achievements I didn't have by the time I was like just wanting something else to play. So I came very close to completing everything there is to do in Into the Breach.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done updates since then to expand it. I would look forward
hmm
to going back to it if they ever do.
Yeah.
But obviously, I did that having never played FTL. So
hmm
a friend in our stream last week said, "Oh, play FTL. I'd watch the hell out of that." So I thought I didn't have anything else I desperately wanted to play this week. So I thought, yeah, why not? I've done the tutorial, so you don't have to watch me
Cool.
struggle through that.
Yeah.
But I have not played anything else. You can see I cannot even click continue because
Yeah.
I haven't put it in at all. So you are getting the usual Dave doesn't know what he's doing kind of stream, where I figure out what the hell's going on right in front of your eyes. But you are once again the voice of experience, having played this game. I imagine it was a little while ago though.
Yes, it was last Christmas.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah.
Gave you my heart, etc., etc. Did you give your heart to FTL?
Um, I played it once
Okay.
and I liked it, but then
Hmm.
it was one of those things. For whatever reason, I didn't go back into it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can't give a reason, but I definitely didn't fall back in. So what is FTL, Dave?
So
What's it
FTL,
about?
you are piloting a spacecraft called not the Kestrel, but
Okay.
so we're gonna call this
Now
really
you've got to name some spaceships. Like,
yeah. So that's a really cheesy but suitably.
Yeah.
We are piloting the Making It Home. And you are trying to get from one place to the other. I haven't seen. I've seen the tutorial. So, but you are like what I know from the tutorial is you're in charge of these little crew members here, and you've got like rooms, you've got weapons rooms, you've got engines, you've got pilots, and you've got systems. There's like this is your kind of jam, right? Like you've got power grids and systems stuff. So we can customize. Yeah, right. Let's rename this because obviously we want to get invested. In that, Ryko's not a name, so that's going to be Dave. And who's going to be our third crew member? So we have Ace.
I think Ace. Yeah, Ace sounds the most like a. Yeah.
He's definitely got to be the pilot. Where is he? Like we're going to put Ace as the pilot. So yeah, I'm going on normal difficulty layout. I don't seem to be able to click these. Maybe
no. I think those are things you will unlock.
Unlock. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna... I didn't mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're all locked. Cool.
Cool.
Okay.
There's quite a few.
Yes. And then lots of systems that you can decide to add to. Oh god, damn it! That's undone all my work.
Okay. Oh no! Wait.
Yeah. That seems awkward.
Yeah. Well. I don't
know.
It's
it's my fault,
isn't it, really?
Obviously. So.
Yeah, but like, I'm not sure that's great. Whatever.
I'm not having a fun time typing these in. If that's what you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was trying to explain this to Joe actually, and I kind of explained it in terms of board games. So I said,
yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of like
a worker placement game.
Well, I was going to say it was like Galaxy Trucker and or Space Alert.
That makes sense. Okay, so the data. That's right. I'm part of the Federation fleet, and I'm carrying data. It's vital. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next.
Tip: oxygen.
Tip: oxygen. If the ship's room color changes from tan to red, it means you're losing oxygen. Crew will be damaged, and fires will be burnt out in rooms. Well, yeah. So initially, like they did run through this in the tutorial saying, oh, by the way, oxygen bad for crew, good for putting out fires. So I kind of like the fact that they had multiple, uses. I'm trying to get, my data from one side of the galaxy, one side of the Federation to the other. I'm glad Ace is already in the helm there. And so. Like it's weird because it's both a real-time game and it's obviously they encourage you to pause and plan your strategy out and stuff. So I think we just kind of we jump until here's where we are. This is the map. Here's where we are, and here's where we're trying to get to. And you can kind of do this whole like plan your nodes along here. I don't know anything about anything, so I'm just gonna like jump to the obvious one. Okay, so on prediction of jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on our way. Okay, so we can't pay their toll because we don't have this cog thing, which I think is some kind of power. So I'm just gonna. So I'm guessing we now have to fight, which is kind of what all the game is about. Now. There was something about this in the tutorial that kind of got a little weird for me in terms of conceptualizing this. And I think it's something to do with the view. Okay, so you're top down on your ship and you're top down on the enemy ship.
Yeah.
And they kind of don't spatially match up in terms of. Like,
no, it's not like there's almost like there's no space. They could be anywhere, just shooting each other. Exactly. You might want to make your thumbnail a little bit. Your
am I too big?
Yeah, because you're just covering up some UI on the target ship.
Is there a better spot? Do you think, or
just makes it smaller?
How's that? Okay.
I can't see because your screen went blank when you did that. Did you bring something else in front of that in OBS?
Sean. I literally didn't change anything other than.
You could right click on it and then like right click on the game capture and then do transform and then fit to screen. It's like under order halfway up.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Okay, so that's giving me my box back. Yeah, there we go. And we're back. Cool. Cool. I don't know why that was weird. That was weird. So it's still gonna block out some of my subsystems.
Mm-hmm.
Do I risk moving it somewhere else? I mean, it's such a busy screen. Is there like any blank?
There's a little bit if you
maybe?
move yourself slightly to the left, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Right. Let me try that, and now we know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna try me
Yeah,
there.
that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. It is, and this is like probably like something you would is their games definitely have a lot of UI.
Yeah. And also, this is kind of this idea. I think they fixed this really well in Into the Breach. Is how they managed to have the complexity of the kind of things that you can see here, whilst actually investing the player spatially as well. And I don't think that this doesn't quite do that. So
no,
you're going to see why. Like, if you haven't seen this game before, when I start firing, like the bullets just kind of fly off, and it doesn't really feel like it. It's So anyway, I have to charge some weapons. So we're just going to do that, like all weapons, and then we choose where on the enemy ship those weapons fire, and we're going to lock onto there. Now, Artemis says ignore shield, so I'm going to fire that at shield, right? Seems to
if it ignores shields, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Because then you damage the shields, and then your burst lasers can maybe take out some weapons, but I'm actually going to go double down on shields and see if we can just like knock them out quickly.
Out first. Yeah, okay.
Again, this is literally beyond the tutorial. This is my first space combat, so we'll see how this works out.
Do you have to tell your crew to go anywhere? Or do you just get bonuses if they're in the route?
You do get bonuses, and I've already got one person here. Dave's, manning the.
Yeah.
So we destroyed the shields.
Okay.
But they also took out. They've like lowered our shields as well.
Okay, so can you then repair your shields? Could you send someone into the shields?
Yeah, that's what we can do here.
Send me into the shields.
Yeah, Sean. I think that means you're heading off that way.
Yeah.
And then for some reason
weapons, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
that's probably what I'd go for.
But he's fixing weapons.
Yeah. Or is he recharging the weapons?
It might be recharging, yeah. So we're gonna fire.
Sure, you want to fire their weapons, right?
Yeah. Now so obviously me and the AI had exactly the same feeling, which was let's do that. So Ace isn't really doing much here at the moment, so I might.
Do you get some kind of like? Wait, you can charge. You've got some energy there you can put into systems that you've not got in systems, right?
Yeah.
You've got 4 energy that you could put into your shields need. You could. Am I right in saying that?
I think you are, but what's weird is I don't think I can.
Okay.
Because they've got damage, like shields are down.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're going to press play and see if our.
Oh, is it because then you've got the power because the shields are broken? You can put that power that wasn't shields into like engines.
Yeah.
That then means you can evade a bit.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, there we go. Dodge. Can't put anything in burst lasers. It's broken. So we are. Taking a bit of a beating.
Or resist. You've got fires, Dave. Fires.
Yeah, but our weapons are back online.
Yeah. But there's
So
3 fires.
yeah, fires and fires. Like at the
We
moment,
need to
we
blow
can't.
that. We need to open the airlocks. And can you do that remotely?
Right click. Yeah, give
Because
me a
you
sec.
play RTS games.
Yeah. Right. Yes, I can. So I'm going to open these airlocks, and that'll get that fire done.
Yeah, well, the one. Yeah, that one.
So this one's a bit hard. I could open this airlock and this airlock, and then just like have to work on. But Ace is going to have to go and sort out my O2s. O2s.
Yeah.
He's going to sort out my. Okay. Let's see how that works out.
I think probably what I did is I didn't pause it very much when I was playing.
Okay. Yeah.
It's probably. Oh, the shields are up.
Cool.
That's
We've
good.
got shields back. Love it. And so we're yeah. There we go. We blew out that pirate ship. Okay.
Nice.
So we get scrap metals and stuff. So we get
Yeah.
one of these like plutonium things and rockets and whatever that thing is again. Scrap total. That's right.
But you don't have to jump now, right? You can
No.
repair. And
So yeah.
like,
That's
you
it.
want to close those airlocks.
Yeah. We're closing this. Closing this. The O2 system's back online.
Or maybe it's automatically repair, but then is there like there's definitely permanent damage, right?
Yes. Yeah, like so you can
Somehow.
see my hull is dropping lower there.
Yeah.
The Ace obviously needs to go back here.
You can unpause, presumably.
Yeah, I think so. He's not going to go. But I need someone in air engine, so Sean, you're going to get moved to engine. So that we are ready to jump. So, and I don't think there's any reason not to do that, except I want to unpower my Artemis and power up my O2 system. So I presume this will then, I don't know if it kind of gradually does it. Kind of takes that back.
You might want to. Do you want to close that door just in case? Like, you should probably close doors, compartmentalize.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Like, just in case there's a fire again. Is that right?
All right with your fire safety.
I just, just.
No, you're right. You're right. Obviously, right. Okay.
My dad was a fireman,
Wow. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming like the fewest number of jumps is the best, but like I kind of again I feel like there's.
So this is interesting for us, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, because we're going through this exact question mark, right?
Yeah. Like, there's a store. You can tell there's a store there.
Ooh.
So you could go buy something.
We're definitely going to the store. Like, why wouldn't you go to the store?
I don't know, because you are losing. You don't do so many jumps. You just lost something. Like your nuclear, you lost. Like
this thing. Oh yeah, but you get that from
something.
blowing up people.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we can buy stuff. So yeah, power lets you one jump per fuel. So you're right. Like.
Yeah. Oh, and this is where you repair. I remember now. So you can fix a whole point.
Oh yeah, fix all 14.
There's 2 pages as well.
Yes.
Stuff.
So drones are a new system that we don't have. Yeah. Crew teleporter. Ooh, cloaking. Who doesn't want to have a cloaking? And then obviously weapons that we can't afford yet. So we've done that classic mistake of coming to a shop when we don't have very much money.
Can you sell anything? You can sell your weapons.
Yeah,
so you don't want to do that.
Don't want to do that. Yeah. So I can kind of repair. Seems good. And then we're going to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try and head towards the exit because I don't know any reason not to do that.
So, and also, did you see then what's coming in on the map? We'll have a look next time.
Danger of leaving with a cat. So we arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned. You detect faint life signature. Sean, what do we do?
You board the station and look for survivors.
You're damn right we do. And we find one. Yay!
Yeah,
and we also find human corpses scattered across the station.
Shit.
Bleak.
You know.
Lone survivor locked themselves in a storage
closet.
Yeah, we rescued this person who's not going to be called Aris.
Can you rename his name? You can't surely you can't rename him. I mean, like, you can't just like decide to take someone on board and say, well, yes, you can come on board on the condition that you change your name.
Yeah, you're Hannah now, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, no, we definitely could say that.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's Hannah now. So
yeah,
you know, new life. Welcome, welcome to your new life as Hannah.
Yeah, you got to, either you're Hannah or you stay with the dead bodies in that space station.
And she made the right choice.
Yeah.
So there we are. Okay, so it's real time. So I don't feel like I'm losing any time from just messing around, like trying to figure things out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Is there music?
I don't know.
So I'm not hearing any music through my stuff, but are you hearing it on your end?
I'm guessing no,
you're not listening
to anything. Otherwise,
I've always assumed that that you weren't listening, but okay. So like maybe this game shipped without music. That seems a bit odd, but I can't see anything to suggest otherwise. So, but I don't believe that like me messing around and getting like a sense of what all these things do is like slowing me down or causing me any problems other than kind of life finite and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna jump.
So did you see the warning?
What's this? Yeah, rebels. That's right. So I'm fleeing the rebels. Interestingly, the rebels aren't the good guys. The Federation are, or are they? Is that the usual classic bait and switch? Scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories. Oh god, probably Sean's probably running all of them, as we speak. No life signs detected. Okay. So that was kind of like nothing.
So what I find interesting about this game, and even like thinking Slay the Spire, is how most of these jumps, nothing happens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you didn't want it to be a fight every time, do you?
Yeah.
Advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near small rebel space station. God damn those rebels. Sensors indicate a storage vessel for military goods. Clearly we attack, right? Like you've just said.
Yes, I get it. Yeah, sure. You're the captain.
Yeah.
How are we going to get better at fighting if we don't fight?
Quite right, Sean. And what's this war all about if it's not fighting?
Are we at war with this person? Oh yeah.
I don't even know who this person is. So that's nobody needs oxygen. That is the truth of it.
I raise my hand as you say that. So is this? Are you going the shield?
This is shield. Let's blow up their shields like properly. Get that down, and then take out their weapon system.
Yeah.
So like these things are going to fire off somewhere.
So this is about making you feel like a captain of a spaceship, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is like Star Trek because, like, do you play Star Trek Bridge Commander?
I didn't. No. Have you?
Yeah, it basically turned into X-Wing because you ended up just taking control yourself. It wasn't. What I didn't like was you had too much direct control.
Oh, okay.
Whereas this is like obviously you
kaboom.
Yeah, but you lost your
my subsystem. I'm sure it will be.
Well, you need those cameras because that's how you know whether or not there's fires and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So now you can't see in the rooms that you're not in.
Can we send someone to?
Yeah, maybe put some power in your oxygen, just because you're running out of oxygen.
I mean, yes, but who wants to? God, you're just like my parents, with your fix this and think about oxygen and all that kind of.
And please breathe.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you get for being in the engine room? Is that like a bonus?
So how do you see bonuses? Sorry, yes. It's the problem is it's like you said, it's a lot of information, a lot like of nested menus and stuff. So yeah, you hover over a system to see what it does, and you get this readout here. So engines, right? You need them to do the FTL drive jump, obviously, but they also add to your dodge chance if you man them with. That gives you +5 evasion.
Right.
So oxygen.
You
just need it. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay. Well, you need to breathe because it does.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything
Other than the whole breathing thing, it doesn't do anything.
Like exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yawn.
Yeah.
Shields are obviously, like don't die. And this thing, Medbay, can heal who members inside. So Dave's taken a bit of damage.
Oh yeah, why don't we hit like? I suppose because you.
So we're gonna pop him over there.
So they're gaining skills in the different areas that they're going in. Cool. You've got it paused, by the way.
I know. And then subsystems. So yeah, having someone at the helm helps evasion. This lets you see our interior, see enemy interior at level 2. And then like doors.
Yep.
doors are exciting.
Well, so we don't have to send someone to go open the door into space to let
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So right, Dave's fully healed up. We're gonna pop him.
Go.
And we're gonna jump to the. Oh, there's a distress signal, Sean. Do we have time?
Should we? Yes, we have.
Are we that kind of crew?
Yeah. Yes, we're that kind of crew, Dave. We get.
Of course, this better be worth it, Sean. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them, asking what's wrong.
Help giant alien spiders.
Giant alien spiders. That. So what, you like leave them alone? So like, just check out this distress signal. Oh no, that's too distressing.
You didn't say there were spiders. Like
yeah. Well, I'm a recovering arachnophobe, so I think we can go. So we creep up on a cluster of the creatures from behind without warning. The giant arachnids turn and charge. However, your team stays in control before long. You've beaten them back. See, giant space spiders got nothing on the Pillbug team.
Yeah.
We eat spiders for breakfast, Sean. Might actually.
I had a nightmare about spiders last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's not fun?
Yeah. We are definitely intervening to save something. So. Okay.
Oh, it's an automated ship, so we're not actually murdering anybody. That's a bit. Oh, is it cloaked or something?
Oh, it's cloaked or something. Ooh.
Can you not target it?
Right. So we don't need the med bay for the moment. All power to weapons.
All power to weapons.
So yeah, you can kind of just go. Do this?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So you got to wait till it's not.
Cloaked. Oh, well, maybe when it's firing, it stops.
Yeah.
Cloaked. Okay. In which case, we need you to. Right.
Do you need?
Oh, there we go. Right. So that's. What's that? Is that a cloaking?
That's the cloaking device. You want to take that out?
Yeah, let's blow that up. Right. Do you think that's going to do it?
Everything on the cloaking device.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
You need to take that out because.
Yeah. Kind of focusing fire. Which is this guy doesn't have shields. Okay, so that's interesting. Right.
Yeah.
So
got disruptors. Oh, have you damaged it? It's damaged, but it's still there though. Have you like?
So what I'll do is I'll put my laser on it again, and we're going to go Artemis on the weapon system. I got fire.
Yeah.
We've lost cameras.
Eek. So there might be fires.
Yeah. So Ace is going to go and recover that for us.
Yeah.
And we've blown him up.
Nice.
Thanks for the help. I'm supposed to take these on the house, so we're getting booty. We are upping our numbers on things. I know how you like that.
So now I think is the idea then you stay here unpaused and fix stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
In fact, you can't jump, can you? Because you need someone in the.
Yeah, Ace is not in the pilot room at the moment.
Yeah.
So we are. Yeah, so just getting the cameras back up and running. Ace can go do the piloting.
You need to close that door.
Close the door. Catch. And go to. Come back. I think we're good to jump. So we're going to head to the exit. Arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector.
Cool.
Another Red Bull checkpoint is monitoring this location. A number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Any of them could be Federation loyalists. The rebels haven't noticed you yet. Right, so fend yourself, attack and escape. Bribe the rebels. Not bribing rebels, Sean. Shut down all non-violent and stay hidden. So...
is it to do with saving the civilians? We've got to attack. We've got to try and save the civilians. If we
Number
went
one,
after spiders,
attack. Yeah, I mean at the moment
that looks like a big ship, and it's got drones.
Is that what? Yes, is that what that thing is?
Yeah.
Enemy combat drone. Ooh. Drone system.
I guess do you go with your tried and tested shield tactic first, and then
I think once you blow yeah, because the thing is, like, our laser is just obviously really bad against shields. I think what I could do is split it slightly. Right, we need to get rid of the med bay for power my laser. So I could put the missiles to blow up the shields, and then the burst laser to either attack the drones or the weapon system.
Yeah,
and
I feel like the drones might be an issue.
Drones, yeah, they're the new thing, right? They're the new.
Yeah.
On this block, so let's see how that works out. Because the missile fires quicker.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll knock the shields down. Out the right. So
there is something about this that I think it's really cool. Like I think it's got that feeling of like obviously the feeling that you're. I like this kind of. I like games where you target subsystems like.
Ooh. How anti-rebel are we, Sean?
I mean,
We will not accept surrender.
Okay.
It must be destroyed. This rebel scum. Right. Were you thinking surrender there, Sean?
I was going to at least have a little bit of a discussion.
No, Sean. No, Sean. There will be no surrender from rebels.
We never forget.
No, exactly.
Down it goes.
I think we got a little bit more from destroying it. And you know what? The civilians, they're safe from the rebel scum now.
Until the other rebel scum comes along.
Yeah. So we head out to the next episode. Oh, okay. So we got like a kind of...
Oh, and there's a map within the map. So so there's a definitely... Okay, here we go then. How much choice... This is like an illusion of... Is this an illusion of choice? Like, illusion is the... Do you know what I mean? It appears that... So what this says to you is, look at how much choice you've got.
I've got so much choice, yeah.
But do you have that much choice? Like, there's actually... You've got 2 choices here.
Yes, right now I have 2 choices.
Yeah.
But they feel like they mean that they're going to impact on many more choices to come.
Yes, because you can see down that graph.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, why we're talking about this for anyone who's interested is this is part of our current design choice discussion for making it home. Is like we're working on the map screen kind of at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
So trying to think of like ways of giving that sense of choice, or as Sean points out, sometimes that can be an illusion of choice in a satisfying way whilst keeping the scope of what we're doing kind of manageable.
Every route in that graph has the same number of nodes.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like it doesn't, it totally does.
Yes. Yeah, because you can see as you go along, you've got 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tier, 4 tier, 5 tier, 6 tier, 7 tier. They're all that you will hit the same number of nodes, but they've done that clever thing while they're saying, you know, some tiers have 4 nodes, some tiers have 2, some have 3. So it feels like variety.
So, Dave, someone said that it's a nice stream with their second favourite lecturer. Now, is that going to be me or you? And second favourite? Ouch.
Shots fired, Sean. Shots fired. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that's you. I think you have many more of your students that see this stream than mine do. Or they're like they decide one of us is their favourite lecturer and the other, even though the other hasn't lectured us, must be their second favourite lecturer. Pause for thought.
Yeah.
Food for thought. But so this is interesting in a sense that it generates that feeling of greater choice. whilst keeping the scope pretty manageable, I would have thought, from a design point of view.
Because presumably those. Well, I mean, we'll see, but like depending on which, like that's just going to be affecting how the next set of stuff is procedurally generated, I guess.
Yeah. So for us, the big question is, like, are we
Uncharted or
are we
controlled?
Are we blowing up enemies, or are we being explorers?
I quite like blowing up enemies.
God, it's so aggressive. I love it. Yeah, that's where we're going. The rock people. Okay, powerful and proud race. It's funny, you don't often hear about rock people not being proud and powerful, right? Like, so the rock people are a weak and stingy race.
Can we do that? Like, can we please? That sounds. We should do that.
We should do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually the soft squid people who are a powerful and proud race, rather than the rock people. It's not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through the land, but don't count on it. I'm not counting on it. I'm counting on the fight. I bring the fight. And we're trying to get here, so there's quite a few.
Yeah.
So I guess the sense is then, if you're picking up this kind of fuel jump juice, as I'm going to call it from now on,
if
you're picking up jump juice all the time, like, why wouldn't you just go around lots of different places?
Because the time, like
the rebel wave. Yeah. Yes, that's why.
The equivalent of the ghost in Spelunky. You know.
As you jump fast, figure appears on the view screen. The rock captain rubs the green moss-like appendage on his chin.
Nice, I like it.
Yeah, but we've all got moss-like appendages on our chins. Come on. And then orders his crew to open fire. All right, says no preamble this time. We're all charged up with our weapons. Medbay is, only doing what Medbay does. Let's blow up some shields, and I think splitting is working well because
that works. Yeah, that seemed to work quite well.
Yeah. Well, the Artemis fires just a bit before the burst laser.
So maybe you weaken the shield and then.
So yeah, we just knock those out. They always seem to be hitting my cameras at this point.
I wonder why they did. Why cameras?
I don't know if they're deliberately doing. Like, how deliberately are they doing that? Already?
I presume it's deliberate, right?
Yeah. About their other systems, I guess.
Your engines are like 0.
Engines? No, my engines are fine.
There's a 0, like. Oh, it's because you got no one in. There's definitely 0%. It says red 0%.
I don't know what that is. I think it's because I'm not. I don't know what that is.
I think we can accept their offer. We have no. The rock people are a proud race, and we have no issue with them. Do we?
So they've said we were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in peace.
Oh man, they really don't like us.
I mean, that's not like a peace offering of please don't kill me, or like I've got a wife and kids. This is we were told you were jerks.
Maybe we kill them so they don't tell everyone that we're nasty.
Yeah, I've already not accepted surrender from others.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Yeah,
I wonder how much that plays into this. Do you think?
How much is this being remembered?
Yeah. Like.
Oh, I can now see their rock people stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, you got to see them
before they died, Sean. Right. Useful scrap material. That's what rock people are. Useful scrap material. Get Ace back in the chat. Okay. And then, so it's an evasion % chance. That's what that is.
Okay. Oh, because no one was at helm.
No one was at helm, yeah.
That's why.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to jump with weapons ready. Do you want to go to the store yet? We're at 105.
You've got 105. Scrap. You could probably afford something.
Let's try and see if we can buy something new and shiny.
This seems less difficult than when I played it. Or maybe I just wasn't very good at it.
No judgment, Sean. No judgment. If you have established trading post, cool. So we can get some drones. That's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah. But you need to get a drone control and then.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to then also get.
Well, we're definitely getting drone control.
Purchase comes with free combat drone.
There we go.
Yeah.
They thought of everything. I think we'll fix everything. And we'll we'll call that quit. So we now have combat drones. The problem is we like finding new ways of power because I need to have this.
So yeah, can you not buy like extra power stuff?
I'm assuming you can, but I haven't seen it yet. Well, we're still at the store. There's drone parts.
There's a page 2.
Yeah, there's a page 2. Page 2 just has more weapons. I'm guessing there's a way of increasing your power along the bottom left here. But
Maybe.
we might just have to not have.
Or maybe not. One less in burst laser.
Yeah. Well, no, I think once you've done.
Just like turn off oxygen again. Like, let's just
Yeah,
turn life
like,
off.
I mean, obviously.
Whatever. Hold your breath, lads.
So, here we go.
Oh, there's this stuff.
So for scrap, you can add a power bar, and you could increase.
This you can do any time, right?
Yeah, you just need to spend scrap, which I spent all.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need 20 scrap to get
some more
a better
power.
reactor. Is that? Yeah, okay.
That's the plan. The best way to get scrap, Sean?
Is shoot stuff.
Just shoot stuff.
The best, yeah, danger.
Yeah, we're right in front of a sun. Yeah. Oh, supernova.
What's if you mouse over it, does it tell you what that means?
No. I think I have to deal with this dialogue box first. So they hail, even out here you follow us. We only wish to be left alone. Out of panic or anger, they charge their weapons. I think we've made our bed now.
Maybe we're the monsters.
Yeah. You're too close to us. Our solar flares will light the ship on fire. Shield to reduce the effect.
Okay.
So, obviously, I need to blow up their shield.
Yes.
And then we're going to blow up their weapon. I would quite like to give the drone a go. So we're going to lose power to. What happens if I man the drones? Oh, I can't man drones. So we're going to lose the power to our engines.
Yeah, we don't need engines.
They help with evasion, but otherwise, right now, it's.
Okay, then do you tell the drones to target something?
The drones, they're over here. So, no. So it will just attack the enemy ship.
Okay.
So, go drone.
Oh, is that? Oh, so that's our drone.
That's our drone on his ship there, going, like having a whale of a time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we damaged their weapons. That's nice.
I really like naval combat games. I think that's what this kind of gives me, that vibe, like the naval combat. And I don't think it. I guess not many people have done naval space combat very well. Like I used to always kind of think of Homeworld like that.
Did you play? Did you play that new kind of the Battlefleet Gothic game, and then the second one? Did you like the second one?
I like the first one. Like I haven't played the second one, but I think I've got the second one on Game Pass now.
Okay.
I haven't tried it yet. Have you played that?
I haven't. I would be interested in seeing it played. I don't know if my system's good enough to stream it.
Yeah.
Would be my only.
It's good. It's I used to play it. A couple of friends have it. And we used to play multiplayer against each other. It's really but I suppose for me, I'm not a micromanager.
Oh yeah. What?
So
yes, you are.
What? What do you mean?
You are a micromanager. You like
in terms of games, like
you like playing games that are about having a factory. I don't understand how you could have anything else
actually.
That's more
in
more
RTS games though. Like
I see. Okay.
What I don't like, I don't like. Do you remember when like Warcraft turned to like being all about abilities? Like like your kind of like units had abilities and you had to do stuff or in Command and Conquer, those levels where you were just Tanya.
Okay, yeah.
And I just struggled with that. When you had lots of those people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got a new weapon.
Oh, cool.
How
did you get that? For any reason?
So yeah, we were hailed by a Federation base. So this terrifying beam does no physical damage but ignites fires.
That's just cruel.
Yeah, that just seems brutal, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you've also got, you can afford to get more energy.
Yes, we need to do that, don't we? So power bars. Another power bar. Power bar.
Because then you could charge all your weapons.
Then I've got my drones. Yeah.
Then your drones and your fire beam.
Yeah.
Oh no, but you don't, because you need to increase how much power you can put into your weapons. Because you can only put 3 into your weapons.
Yeah. But why I can't add to this, I don't know yet. Because they are. Oh, are they?
What?
Or maybe I can't wait. I have to wait until. But anyway, we're gonna jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something weird going on there about why I can't add to that one. Maybe it's different. Middle of a rock excavation project. Unimpressed with intrusion, they defend themselves. Yeah, we are just like balling.
Hang on, wait. Hold on a second. They're rock people excavating rocks.
Yeah. I mean, cannibalism. It's not my way, Sean, but I'm not sure we can judge everybody considering how much we're blowing.
You've got an airlock open. Just saying.
And your fire regulations, Sean. That's what we're gonna call you. No one's gonna call you that, but
no.
Okay.
At least we can keep life support on now while we're fighting.
Well,
okay, now their shields are down.
Yeah.
Now their shields down. Use your fire beam. Huh?
I thought someone was a little unsure about the
set the oxygen room on fire.
Wow. I mean, suddenly, what did I just accuse you of being? Fireman Sean. Suddenly, we find
or you set the shield room on fire so they can't repair the shields.
Okay. Like it. Wow. Okay, so it's just like a beam across here. And then the Artemis going to go for their weapons again. The drone's kind of doing what drones do, just ticking away, shooting things off. Yeah, damage. One damage there. That's good. He's down the damage to the weapons. But we got fire on the ship.
Yep.
And he's dead. So I don't know if we saw the fire there, but
did we ever discuss there's something red? You've run out of missiles.
Yeah, we've run out of missiles. So we didn't discuss that, but have now.
Yeah.
So
that fire's spreading still.
It's okay. It's being voided. And now let's up and put. I can't man the O2, so that's fine. Yeah, we are now out of Artemis missiles, which is slightly unfortunate because I do like what they do. I like.
But you got the drones that can chip away at the.
We do.
Maybe you could spend some money increasing the weapon. But then there's no point now, I suppose, because you don't have the Artemis.
No. Maybe shields. I like shields.
Yeah, because you've got 3 energy that you're just not using. So you might, if you have more shields, then.
Yeah, I can't quite fully upgrade.
Can you level up your people as well? Can you just buy more missiles at the top there? Oh no, that's just changing
the weapons. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to spend that on shields, and we'll come back, and we need to spend more. I'm going to get there.
Did I tell you about the game? Cycle 28 started life as kind of almost a game like this. I wanted to do this kind of thing. The thing that I find really interesting is this idea of. It's kind of dark, but the concept was having to make very quick decisions. So there is a scene early on in Battlestar Galactica. I think it's like the 2nd episode where Sol. Is it Sol?
He's He's the second.
He decides to evacuate, as in open the airlocks with fire. And there's a bunch of people in there, right?
Yeah.
Remember? And and he has to make that decision, and Chief, is it Chief? Has a go at him because obviously all these people died and everything, but he's like, I had to make that quick decision because otherwise we'd have all died, and that kind of concept. So the idea that if there's a fire, you have to open up and you might lose a crew member.
Yeah.
And how you make that happen while you're also trying to manage everything else, which I think is what this game kind of does. But you can pause it.
Yes.
So that kind of maybe takes that away.
A little bit, yeah. I can see why you'd say that. Um, I guess it's these kind of slow decision moments where you want to think things over that require that kind of system normally, because you don't want to have to make those snap decisions.
Yeah.
But in real life you have to, like real life, as if Battlestar Galactica. You're right. You're right. In drama, there's no pause button. Whoa, hold on a minute. Let me just think this through. Ask everyone, etc., etc. But yeah, I take the point. Have you ever played the board game? It's a real time board game called Captain Sona.
No, I haven't. I've seen it.
Yeah, that's a game I've always wanted to have, but I haven't quite got game around to buying, because you can play it with 6 people, but really it plays best with 8 people. It's obviously not a game you're going to play very, very often, but it is fantastic, and it's real time submarine combat. And it just sounds like it's your thing in a nutshell, really.
Yeah.
Where some of you are managing systems, some of you are doing the radio, some of you are like one of you's the captain making the decisions, and the other one's like the engineer trying to make sure the engines.
And it's like a team v team, right? Is it you're on opposite sides?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like it's full on intense, which is why Kath doesn't like it very much. But I really enjoyed it, just for a different board game experience. But that has those elements of you can't just pause, you can't just say, whoa, hold up, everyone. I just want to talk to this person about this. It's actually like, that frenetic real pace.
Yeah. The new pandemic, the pandemic.
Oh yes, you're saying, yeah.
Oh my man, we played it once and it's intense. It's like pandemic but real time, and just thinking about it is we haven't plugged up the courage to play that again. So are we fighting? We always fight, right?
Well, I'm assuming so, because I mean, it would be interesting to use this guy, but we don't have the scrap.
Actually, do you know what? No, we're not going to. What? Like, it's just someone just making a living. Like, we're not going to judge.
Okay. All right. I'll let you. You're right. And I think we can do that because he's not rebel scum. It's just a mercenary trying to make a living, which we can respect.
Back in the heyday of the Federation, we might want to say something, but we're in tough times.
Yeah. Like, well, we respect anyone who's willing to fight. Storage for military goods.
Now,
obviously, we're attacking the hell out of the guy who's like defending some storage. Right. So, what are we powering up here? Let's go with. We don't have any, so we're gonna. Oh, I can't put 3 in there. Oh, that's an awkward.
So you okay, yeah. So you can't just put half in the burst laser.
No. So
interesting.
Let's not. Let's take all those out of Firebeam and add them to burst laser. And then we're combat droning, and we're adding that. Oh, you need to have 2 there. Okay.
That's interesting as well. So this reminds me of. This just make me think of board games.
Yeah, it makes sense.
What's it called? What's the game where it's like real? It's another real time like spacey game.
Oh,
Space Cadets.
Yes.
Yeah, Space Cadets is good. That's the similar kind of feeling of everyone playing. I think Space Cadets the same people that made Captain Sona.
I think it is too. Yeah. Just as intense, but doesn't quite require the same number.
It's only you're all on the same team.
Yeah.
It does require 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Because if you've not got 6, then you take on 2 roles, which is a bit tough.
Yeah, I never like games that kind of encourage you to do that, if I'm honest. Because I struggle with that personally. Something that I really enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Taking on multiple. Our drone's doing work over here, by the way.
Nice.
In fact, our drone just like soloed that guy.
Yeah.
Let's get the station. Station resume. Find nothing useful. Boo. Right. So what we need to be able to do is up our weapons control so that we can put 4 into it. But our shields fit together nice.
You might want to do some repairing before we move out. Don't you think?
Repairing.
With the health station is like damaged. Oh no, it's just not.
No, it's just not powered. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
because we haven't really needed it. Like we haven't taken any damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh wait, shit! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's not the exit, Sean.
What did you? You were in the exit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so resounds on fire, and he's already preparing for fire.
Okay.
So I thought we'd just have one last quick scuffle.
Yeah, the rock.
All right, the rock people.
We were offended by the rock people in
yeah.
their cannibalism.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Gonna laser down the shield again. Gonna be a bit slow without our Artemis missiles, but drone hopefully.
You know, yeah.
Work. Time it. Firing.
It's quite different to Into the Breach, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Really is. I have a suspicion I'm gonna play this far less than Into the Breach. I really liked it. I can see why this did really well and continues to do well, and people really like it. But this just, I said, I'm kind of spatially just not as vibing on this as much as I did Into the Breach.
Yeah, I feel like I'd like this, but I suppose it's one of these things of it would be nice if this was more like you could see them flying around each other or something.
Yeah.
But then from a design point of view, I understand why that would be a bad idea, right? Yes. Because what does it really add?
Nothing really, does it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we continuing our going through hostile territory with the Mantis?
Let's have a look at Uncharted Nebula. Let's see what do something different.
You're right.
Yeah. And I'm kind of interested as we go down this route, how much choice we have in terms of seeing different stuff.
Yeah. So not much has been known of this place. Do we need to do anything? Got those for the 2 drone. It would be nice to. We've got a couple of missiles back, so that's worth bearing in mind.
Yeah.
Got some scrap, but I don't.
Maybe we can find a store and buy some missiles, right?
Yeah, I don't want to buy anything. Okay. So.
Oh, distress signal.
Yeah, we're heading to distress.
What if it's rock people?
Then we blow them up like we did all the other rock people. A small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Satellite defense system has gone haywire on the road. Blah, 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 blah. Do we help?
We help.
So we help. You consider options. Simply fire the defense system. What?
Okay. Fire on the defense. Okay. I don't really understand what that.
That doesn't sound like help. However, the station does not seem happy with your solution. Wow.
Oh, hello. We just kind of shot at them and we got some missiles.
Yeah.
That was weird.
That was weird, wasn't it? Let's get into the nebula proper.
Mm-hmm.
No danger. Was it? We're in a nebula. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Are we going to ignore the ship, attack the ship, or purchase an unknown weapon? But
we can't do that. We ignore the ship. Again, just some guy making his,
Oh, I see. I was waiting for the justification here because I was like, wow, Sean is normally all about shooting people. But...
Well, no, not people who are just trying to make a living, but
just honest Joes.
Right,
we're going to ignore the ship. Okay, so what's this danger? You're inside a nebula. Your sensors will not function. The rebel fleet will advance more slowly towards you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is that why you can't see in the rooms?
Yeah. Gases. All you can do is wait for your FTL to charge. In an uneventful nebula. There's a store. There's a store in the middle of the nebula.
Okay, let's go. Like, if I was gonna open a store, that's not where I put
it. Brave entrepreneurs. Extract the elements. There we go.
Okay.
Public shipyard and rest stop. Now we don't have a lot of. Ooh, wow! We could get a rock man despite having killed a rock man. But we don't have the money. We don't have very much money. Full stop. Although I could sell the fire beam.
We're not really using it.
I think I might sell it. Because yeah.
And then get a rock person.
Do it. I mean, we don't really need. Oh, he's good at manning. Evasion with engines. I mean, is that a bit of a kick in the teeth, though? Like, considering how many rock people we killed.
Well, he doesn't need to know that.
I mean,
He was in the nebula. He didn't know it.
Yeah, but we
like,
know.
I'm okay with it. And what about augmentations? They look kind of cool. Like,
okay, we can afford long range scanners, or
yeah,
scrap
they seem a bit
recovery.
boring. Just get some more missiles or
Scrap recovery arms means we get more scrap, which means we can buy more stuff.
okay.
That's
So maybe
a
invest. Yeah,
board
okay.
gamey approach, right? Like,
Yeah, sure.
buy something that gets you more money. I'm going to buy some missiles as well,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're ready. You feel naked without functioning your sensors. Sure do. You half expect a rebel ship from the cloud element, but none come. Okay. And I feel like at that point I'm expecting, dun
They're
dun
definitely
dun.
not scared of like nothing happening on some of
No,
these, right?
they really aren't.
So,
In
like,
fact, to the
how
point
does
I'm
that
not.
change how we think about stuff? Like,
Well, I think we shouldn't, because like if you expect something to happen every time, it's less interesting when they do. A rebel ship in the nebula ahead. We prepare to chase them.
rebel, yeah, we chased them.
It's lose your bearings completely. It takes some time to get back to the beacon. It's likely the fleet had time to. Oh no, good. Didn't work out.
Nope.
The fleet's still miles away. So we're gonna head to the exit because this nebula isn't being as fun as I thought it. You can jump to the next sector. See, yeah, like not a lot happened there. You're right. This was like not much happened. But again, I wonder if we're supposed to be hitting more rather than just rushing to the exit. It's not as if we have loads of fuel. We have some fuel.
Yeah, no, like, well, I mean, it's what you're doing. This is how people. It doesn't really matter what you're meant to do.
Yeah, true. Right, we're back with the rock people. I think we're gonna do the sector and then call it a day.
Okay.
We'll probably be killing a lot of rock people. Looks quiet, but you realise the computer's being scanned. A hidden rock vessel. Video you compete with the lights. They're not holy words, right? Okay, wow. So we have. Not only are we not sure about these guys from kind of a rock level, they're also kind of suggesting a holy war.
What?
Well, they were talking about these aren't holy words.
Right.
Okay, so anyway, let's blow up their shields, blow up their weapons, and deal with the
so you haven't got to the stage where things have been boarding you yet?
No, or vice versa.
I guess that's a teleporter.
Yes, I think.
But then you've got to be really careful about like blowing the ship up with your people on it.
Yes, very true. Oh, we've lost drone control.
Oh. How are your shields? Like, what? Oh, are you recharging? Have you got some kind of special shield boost or something now? Because you've got. There seems to be something charging.
Yeah. I know what that is.
One shield barrier.
Yeah. Ooh, God, these guys aren't messing around. Oh, sorry, I've got burst lasers. Boom. Our drones are in trouble. Well, this is a bit more of a fight.
Yeah, it feels like it's taken a while for you to feel like you're having a fight.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we're taking serious damage here, though.
Oh, hull damage.
Right, last time we didn't accept their offer, but how are we feeling about this?
And we got more stuff. They've only got one hull point left.
Yeah.
We should. Yeah, we will not. We'll never surrender.
Never surrender.
They'll never. No, they did. No, they were surrendering.
Yeah.
We never.
We never accept surrender.
Unless we're also doing badly.
Yeah. Combat drone back online. Boom. Shouldn't have fired a missile, Sean.
Yeah.
40 scrap. That's nice.
40 scrap. Yeah, that's a lot.
So we have this, which is hull damage.
Yeah.
So that's bad news.
Can you? Oh no, you can't. You just can't go in there.
No. Yeah. I could open the door.
But then, wouldn't that like just bring the oxygen? Like.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we don't have we don't have the oxygen powered at the moment.
Yeah, you do. That's a med bay, not the oxygen.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We did. Yes, you do. Sorry. Oh, we were ready to jump.
You can man the drone station, I think.
It doesn't have a little person above it.
But there's a little like. Okay, but that's because no one's in there.
No, so I'll show you in a sec. If you disable rock transport flight near the beacon, you can see parts and stuff. Strip the ship. Yeah. Earthly pirates. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Is it fine?
Yeah, it's fine. So, yeah, we removed the engines, up to drones, up to lasers. Missile on that, missile on that. I feel like kind of we got. So, when
there's no point having anyone manning engines.
Yeah, that's very true. So let's see if putting him there makes any difference to drones. It does not.
Okay. Is there no? There's not a terminal in there, is there?
No.
And you can't have two people manning one station. Is that right?
I'm guessing you can at some point, but not early on.
But there's only like one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe send someone because now the guy in weapons is like repairing.
Yeah. You can double repair. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this feels more like you're having to fight, right?
Yeah.
They're definitely targeting your weapons.
Yeah.
Hannah's not looking too good.
Oh God, Hannah. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that in a mo. I think we might put some power, revert power to engines while we're not being able to use.
Maybe get someone in the engines.
Yeah, they're repairing my weapons though.
But then if you want, because clearly they're targeting. I would get Hannah out of there because they're clearly targeting the weapons.
That's true.
She needs.
That's true.
Yeah. So at the moment, it's just your drones.
Drone is doing and the shields are doing the best they can.
I think you can use your weapons again.
No, I can't until he's finished repairing it. You see,
Okay.
now I can. So let's move power from. Oh, I don't have any missiles left. That's why that can't. Right.
Yeah. Could you put one energy? Oh no, you've got energy spare. You could put in your engines.
Point. Yeah. A bit tougher than ready for.
Yeah. Do you want to still target shields?
Probably. I was trying to get a bit cocky. It doesn't work. We're both just kind of wailing on each other's shields, not really achieving.
But then this is what this is kind of interesting. I love these kind of like naval battles like this, where it's kind of
a fight of attrition.
Yeah, I guess that's what you'd call it.
I don't know. Their weapons is obviously better, and our drone isn't able much.
Is it kind of a stalemate?
One damage there. Oh, our oxygen.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, God.
Oh, it's because it's damaged. That's why.
Okay. Maybe you can attack their ox. That's not a bad strategy, I suppose. But then their shields are what are doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what do you think?
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, maybe closing state. Like, wait.
Yeah,
until
wait
till like a really hard.
Not losing a fight.
Yeah. Okay, well, oxygen's fixed. You could send her back to the engines.
Yeah, I think that's.
Is it not auto? Can you click auto fire? Like what? Can you not click auto fire and just keep it always firing on that one?
Where is auto fire? Are you seeing
on the bottom? It says auto fire.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right. We're probably willing to accept these guys, right?
Yes, this is one of those. This is our one time we accept offers.
Cool. Okay. So let's power up medbay. Let's repair medbay first.
Yeah.
And get Hannah there. Stat.
You've got lots of scrap.
Yeah, you're right. We are doing alright on that. But like some of the stuff in the shops are quite expensive.
Yeah.
Full health, good. Right. I wonder if autofire means I don't get to choose where it goes though.
I don't know what's it say when you mouse over it. You can't.
Yeah. Activate. Okay.
Surely it fires on the last targeted thing.
I would have thought so. There's no talking to these guys. Right. Okay. So let's pause quickly. So we have one missile. So I'm guessing we probably do need to
fire it.
Fire it. Yep. Double drone. One Artemis. Fire the Artemis shields. First laser. Run. As much damage to the shields as possible.
Yeah, because that's now got an A. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think then you'll definitely be firing as often as you can.
That makes sense. Oh, drone
You've
control.
got no one manning the weapons. You've got 2 crew just sitting.
God. Oh yeah, good catch. And just get you. Okay. Oh no! Right, it's all going to pot.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Right, hold up. We also don't got plenty of power. One. That's paired, and the shields. Drone even. Right, drone's back online. Set that up with them. Engine's critical. Uh-oh.
Oh god. Yeah.
Our shields can hold off just for a bit longer. Right. Shields, there's cameras.
We've got cameras up.
Him back there. Yeah, I want. Whether it's locked, that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's like an extra shield thing, is it? I don't really understand that.
Oh, he's back. He's back up. That's. Yeah, maybe it's just kind of like an extra shield for a period of time.
I think your drones do take that shield down.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty good. The drone.
Yeah, their shield is now, I think, getting damaged.
Yes. We'll not accept surrender. This time we're winning.
No,
yeah,
there we go.
Cool. So we got some missiles, but we are feeling the heat.
There is that kind of like one of the things I loved about Battlestar Galactica was the idea that the ship got older as the series went on.
Yeah, that's bad.
So that's the same feeling here, right? Is that you're running away and you can't really repair unless you go to it's like we need a year in a dry dock. Do you need this kind of stuff?
Not yet, no. So do one last distress signal before we head out.
Evening, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, missed a fair bit. Just me getting to grips with the FTL. In fairness, you'll have to check back on the vids afterwards. So we locate a mining colony where an unknown disease, classic. Set up a crew. Is that what we're having to do? Yeah.
We always help.
Help unless it's rebel scum, in which case we kill them. All rock people. We have killed a lot of rock people.
I feel bad about the rock people.
Well, maybe you can make it up to them.
At least I suppose all the rock people, they'll, they eventually will clump together and create new planets.
Nice. They were jerks the whole time.
Were they though?
Yeah, a little bit.
They thought we were the evil ones.
Right, arriving sector greeted by science vessel. That's Sean's favourite kind of vessel. They hail you. We find position. So we get one drone part, which I haven't really been paying too much attention to.
That's like half your fuel.
It is half my fuel. But we're about to go to a new sector.
Yeah.
So, yeah, science people, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to go to the new sector. Zoltan controlled. Nice. Or the Mantis homeworlds.
Let's go to Mantis homeworlds.
Okay.
Let's go hostile. Oh, you got an achievement.
And a ship unlocked. A cruiser. Okay, so I think as much as we're kind of just actually getting into the game a bit proper, I think I'm going to call it there. Sean and I are both pretty knackered after a pretty full-on week. But full-on week is... But already we're pretty knackered. So
it's like we're deep in teaching now.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's FTL. I've enjoyed it. Sean, obviously, you played it a little bit before and have a bit more experience of playing it than I do. I think they made some really important strides with Into the Breach compared to FTL from a design point of view and from a gameplay point of view. I felt so invested so quickly in Into the Breach. And I was surprised when I could name the ship and name the people that I wouldn't get more invested in this, but I really enjoyed Into the Breach, probably a bit more than I
I think so like kind of Simon just says that like he wasn't sure what was going on. And I think when you come in and look at like Into the Breach, I think you can look at Into the Breach and you can see what's going on immediately, even if you're going to catch the end or you're not there. Whereas there's so much going on, but not to say it's bad, like obviously, but like it's more that's their Into the Breach was their second game, right?
Yeah, and
after this, or you can tell they learn a lot from this.
I think so. I know we've watched some design talks by those guys that designed from Subset Games about kind of exactly that, what they learned from the first from FTL. When making Into the Breach, and one of the big things was how to handle complex systems in a very intuitive and easy pass way.
Something I think is quite interesting about the way they work is they make their games and they forget about console. Like it's entirely mouse driven and they just do not care.
Yeah.
And then they release that and then they're like, okay, we'll figure out how to make this work on a console now. And but then I suppose they can do that because they sell lots of copies.
Well, yes and yeah, but at the same time, they understand why they've made that choice because the kind of games they want to make are just traditionally PC games. Something like touchscreen technology is helping, I think, sometimes with consoles' approach, especially with something like the Switch. And I think that's only going to help as that kind of gets more and more prevalent. But yeah, I guess there's always going to be PC games for PC gamers.
Yeah.
And console games for console games. But, yeah.
Thought it was interesting you unlocked the ship by just getting far enough.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'll come back to this for some other point and maybe play a bit more into the game and then kind of come back and stream when I've unlocked a few things. But otherwise, that's our first look at FTL. Where can everyone find us on the interwebs, Sean?
They can find us at pillbug.zone. You can follow us on Twitch, on YouTube, all sorts of happy places.
Happy places.
Thanks for coming along. Yeah, that was good. Thanks, Dave.
No worries. See everybody next week.
Bye.
Bye.